Liberal HiveMind recently put out a video stating that Democrats across the country are getting caught red-handed, you know, doing what they're not supposed to be doing is going out and enjoying social functions, birthday parties, and such. And I happen to agree. It's really hypocritical of them to go out and do that during a pandemic when we're supposed to be locked down, or when we're only supposed to go out when we absolutely have to, like to the store or to the to a doctor's appointment or whatever. I totally get that, but liberal hive mind interjects these little jabs here and there, like the Democratic Party is left or leftist. I'm like, come on, dude. Most of the Democratic Party is bought and paid for by big money capitalist interest. In those capitalist interests, that's not left wing. What's left wing is when the workers own the means of production, or at least they control the means of production. That's left wing. What's right wing is capitalism. It may not be what people think of what capitalism is, only because of the conditioning by certain media outlets on online personalities trying to claim that capitalism is just a way to make money. No, capitalism is far more than just about making money. You can make money under a socialist system or a hybrid system. Um, but just to say that in order to make money you have to be a capitalist is really ridiculous, because in order to be a capitalist you have to own the means of production. You have to own a business. The vast majority of Americans do not do that. So whenever someone says, hey, I'm a capitalist, I'm like, that's when I ask them, well, like, listen, do you own the means of production? Or oh, I should say this, do you own your own business? Do you own your own enterprise? And they're like, no. I'm like, dude, you're not a capitalist, you're just a capitalist cheerleader. Now, if you yourself are listening to this and you want to advocate for capitalism, hey, that's your choice. I'm just saying, for the proper distinction of these terms, so we don't really muddy the waters. That's what I'm asking for. Just there's a clear separation of what these terms mean. All right, and so when people like Liberal Hive Mind and other online personalities go on about how the Democratic Party is so leftist, yet vast majority of the Democratic Party is fucking owned by big money capitalist interests who want to make sure that the means of production are kept in their hands. Now there are ways to sort of improve that situation. Like, for example, in Germany, they have co-determinants to where at least workers have some say over their workplace. If the company is over, say, 500 employees, it's called co-determinants, and it's been working very well for them for decades. That's what I consider a semi-socialist solution, because at least workers have some say over their workplace, and those co-determinants are more stable in economic downturns. They're more productive, and they're just as profitable as before. And Germany is not exactly a small country. They have 90 million people, so if it works well for them, it can work well for us. But anywho, I'm getting really off track here, but yeah, it's just really ridiculous when I hear people like Liberal Hive Mind and others talking about, oh, the Democrat Party, they're just so far they're such leftists. Like that's not really the case. They work for capitalist interests. I mean, my God, people like Chuck Schumer, passed through deregulating banks and pushing through Trump judges. Yeah, that's totally leftist. But anywho, if you got this far into this video and you're from the liberal hive mind community, or you know about it, hey, just let me know what you think down below. Good, bad, or ugly. I don't mind. Just, if we don't break terms of service, everybody can have a good time. But if you are from the liberal hive mind community, I welcome you. Welcome. Don't feel that I'm not gonna just automatically dismiss you for having a different opinion. Okay, I'm very big on that, trying to do what I can to include as many people as I can in the conversation. Hopefully they're of good faith, because I try to be of good faith. And anywho, with that being said, I'll see you around next time.